how you doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today, welcome to a FIFA 22 leak video. This is everything that's been dropped in the last week about FIFA 22, all the leaks, all the information about gameplay, about features, about cover stars, about icons. Everything is involved in this video. So for your weekly update about everything FIFA 22, then let's get stuck in. Smash the like button, let's hit 2,000 likes, and also subscribe if you're new, and let's get stuck in. Yo, it's me, Big North. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money, because he's probably not in FIFA. So get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to useandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video. So if you guys don't know, I recently just came back from England, so we went over there in England, and I want to give a bit more of an update that when we was over there in England, we did our baby gender reveal, and I was going to do like a video on my YouTube about it, but like I don't think it's that massive, and also most of you will already know if you follow me on my socials, at official Vizeh on Instagram or on my Twitter. I had a very nice do with a lot of friends and family. Okay, it was so nice seeing them all, and we found out that me and my fiance Sonia will be having a little girl, which means that I mean, I'm buzzing, but I feel like people are kind of like, oh, no Project Mbappe. But hey, to be fair, women's football is getting a lot more publicity now. So by the time she's of age, 16, 17, 18, she'll be making good money playing football for Burnley. Just you wait. Okay, Champions League winners right there. But yeah, I've not said this on my YouTube, so I thought I might as well say it here because why not? Most people already know if you follow my Twitter that. Thank you all for the insane support, all the love, all the, not just for me, but also for my fiance that she's also received as well from you guys. So, of course, a lot has happened in terms of FIFA 22, and there's been a lot of leaks, and predominantly involving the beta. Now, the beta, I don't know how, but there's been people that's been having access to the beta on PS5. Now, there's been a lot of photos of the actual beta, which I'll be showing every single photo here and going into it about what it could mean, and just going into everything that I can find online. Tell me down below if you could change one thing about FIFA, what would it be? For me, it'd be honestly just, I mean, it's easy because everyone says it, but I just want better servers because as I'm in Poland, I play on like 60, 70 ping minimum, maybe 50 at an absolute push because there's no servers in Poland as my closest servers in Germany. So like, it's just not the same experience. Like if you live in UK or Germany, then you're probably fine. In most cases, but for me, like it's so hard to play like a good game of FIFA with good gameplay. So news number one here, and this is one which I'm very, very excited of, and that is league news. And there's 4 leagues that should be added to the game, and you may have heard the main one. There's the Cyprus League. Oh, the Cyprus League is in it. The Liga de Amor, which is a Colombian league. There's also the Hungarian League as well, but most importantly, there is the English National League. Yes, boom. The ultimate rules of glory can be done, okay? Now, from what I can figure that it is the Conference Premier. Now, I've not heard any news about the Conference North or South being involved. Now, I don't know if this may be this year or next year, but I can confirm that there is a lot of news leading towards that there is the National League. It's not fully confirmed yet by EA or by the National League, but sooner when we come to the actual game being released, I'm very sure that there will be a confirmation very soon. So that means every single team in National League, therefore we can have a proper career mode RTG going from the conference, going from semi-pro to professional and then up to Premier League. If you're a big career mode man, and this is an RTG, which I'm pretty sure everyone would be down for if you are a career mode man. Now let's get into the fun part, which are the leaks. So I don't think I will get done or like copyright striked for showing this because like this isn't the official beta out now. There's no like contract people are signing to hide this information. This is all over on YouTube, all over on Twitter. So I don't think I'm gonna get done over for this. If I do, then that's bullshit. Anyway, so these are screenshots, these are photos of the beta and what it looks like. So this is the official color scheme. It is, imagine the League One color scheme, like the yellows and dark blues, and this is what we have this year. So this is the official color scheme of this year. So we've gone from last year being like purples, year before that being pinks, and then blues. This one, it's yellow, or like a lime green color. So that is on the PS5 screen of what it looks like. Next photo will in fact be of the kickoff. Now, I will show you this in a bit more detail, but this pretty much confirms that there's a change of menus. Look at that, is the actual menu of the start of the, which is showing me that there's maybe, for once, a change in menu design. I know, incredible. And also, it does confirm one thing, that Kylian Mbappe will also be most definitely a cover star for this FIFA. I will show you this in much more better detail quality because I got another screenshot later on. Next up will be of the Borussia Dortmund players. This is before the game starts when they're doing like the Champions League music. And if you don't notice, they're wearing the team jackets, which isn't a thing. Like, they just wear the normal kit every FIFA, but now they're wearing pre-match jackets before the actual game, which is cool, because we've never had it before. So it's something a bit different, and if you are into like immersive career mode kind of stuff, then this is for you. Next up, we're going to go into some gameplay news here. So this lad here, this guy has had access to the beta. I don't know how he's had access, and he's been saying all this news. It's been going around the community quite a good amount, and to be fair, I mean, I believe it because the beta is accessible. People have been accessing this. He's been showing photos of it, so meaning that this guy either knows a person that has a beta or he has it himself. But he said this, that directional nutmegs have been nerfed, which is a meta now in FIFA. When you try to attack, it's a bit annoying because basically it just means that they just go through you as if you're not even there, and it's a bit annoying. So apparently it has been nerfed for this FIFA. Good thing or a bad thing, you decide. Next up will also be gameplay wise. Now right here, what you can see, this is a screenshot of the gameplay, and in the menus there is this found, and this is a heat map. You've probably seen this maybe on Twitter or something, you may not have, but this is what is found in the game. This is a brand new feature. There's been nothing that's been ever like this ever on FIFA. Like, they did have like a detailed stats page, but like nowhere near like that looks like this. So this is Neymar, for example, of course, playing on the left side of the pitch. If you're a person that loves stats, then this is something that you'll like, but I don't really care too much about this. But what I do care about is the fact that we can get these in-depth stats all year round. Like, let's say you do a full season of like a Premier League season, like career mode, you could get the stats for everything, like what time you score, when you score, header, right foot, left foot, whatever else. Like, there should be more detail to the stats in this game, because I'm a stats nerd. I love graphs, so I feel like that'd be really cool. Speaking about the loading screen earlier, this is a bit more higher quality, and this is a kickoff screen. You can see top left, FIFA 22 beta. So this is beta. This is of course a placeholder thing on a kickoff, so it's not really, it's still in the works, because this should be released later on. I'll tell you when that should be dropped, the new beta, because usually the beta is in 3 parts. Usually it's in FUT, which is the main one that everyone wants. Then there's, I believe there's Pro Clubs beta, and then there's Volta beta. So I don't think there's a career mode. Maybe there is, if I'm not too sure, but I think it's those 3. So of course, in this version, they've got the Volta version of it, because it just has kickoff, it has play, which I don't know what play really means, but it has Volta and news. So this is the Volta version of beta, if you actually have access to it. And here is a photo of the actual beta itself. Again, I'm going to zoom out, so this is a bit weird, but this is the actual full photo here. This is the actual FIFA 22 beta, and the color scheme, again, the menu, of course, it may be a bit more intense when the actual game's out, but maybe if it's out, it would just say FIFA 22. And this is also from the game. This is the kickoff tab, so you can see a bit more here. So this is Real Madrid versus City. Now this screen is a lot more interesting. So this is actually showing a different version of that screen, so there is a chance that maybe you can actually customize. And that is kind of weird, because this has the new PSG kit, when the previous screenshot had Mbappe in last year's kit. So I don't know if there's like a different build. It's the exact same format. It's the Volta football, kickoff and play, but maybe it's a different update of the beta. Now they've got the right kit in and all that good stuff. The color of the background is now different, so maybe it changes colors. Another screenshot as well. This is from the kickoff with the updated kits, and this has the Real Madrid kit and also the Man City kit, which is not even announced yet. Like, this City kit is not even announced in real life yet. Like, we've had leaks, but it's not been officially like announced and confirmed. So there you go, that's the City kit. The City away and third kit, I believe, are the same from last year, so that's not been in the game yet. But there's a Madrid home kit, and I believe also the Madrid away kit, the pink one there, is also new, and also the dark blue one, that is also new as well. Now here's just some screenshots from the game, and this is a Manchester United kit with Cavani. So this is just showing them my new kit, the brand new one, which is the Team Viewer sponsor. Next up is Messi in the Barca new kit as well. So I mean, Messi is currently now out of contract, which is interesting. So we're gonna see if we'll see him again in the Barca shirt for the new FIFA. And this is a much better quality version of the screenshots. We've got Real Madrid redubbed from an actual capture card here, so you can see in a lot more high definition what it looks like. And I also wanted to show this, that apparently EA and Smite, which is another gaming company, has signed a deal to potentially bring TV-style commercials to games. So imagine you're opening, let's say, a preview pack, and you're gonna like watch a 15-second ad to open it. I'm not saying that this is possible. Maybe that's for the mobile phones, or like maybe for the web app. I doubt this can be a thing for the actual console, but maybe for like the phones, this is definitely possible. Another new feature of gameplay is that the second man press is making a return. Now apparently it's not as good as it used to be. It's a bit nerfed, but there's a little green arrow above the player that shows that they are second man pressing, and it depletes quickly after a few seconds, 4 seconds max. So they just go and they run straight to a player, and it's not as OP. They're not running for a long time, but there is a element of the second man press back in FIFA, which is something that we've always wanted, really. I told you a lot has happened. There's a lot of photos that you guys have seen, which I hope has helped you guys out and give you a bit more of an insight of what the new game will look like. And one most important piece of news here is that PES has officially confirmed cross-platform in their game, which means that if PES and Konami has got it, you can't imagine that this isn't that far off with FIFA. Now, I'm not saying that this will happen, but if PES can do it, you would expect that EA should as well. So I've not seen any news on this yet, but when I do, I'll let you know. In terms of the beta and like when it's released, I'll do a separate video about how to actually access the beta. However, I will say that the beta should be dropped around the 10th of August. So just over a month now, the beta should be released. This is all new. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Any new information, I'll tell you as soon as possible. And lads, enjoy, stay safe. I'll see you very soon. Peace out.